Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we dive deep into the world of the strange, the unexplained, and the downright spooky. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because you won't want to miss a thing. Tonight, we're embarking on a journey into the shadows, exploring some of the most chilling CCTV footage ever captured. These are the moments when an ordinary security camera, designed to watch over the living, accidentally captures something from a world beyond our own. Are these simple glitches, tricks of the light, or are we about to witness genuine proof of the paranormal? I've spent weeks sifting through countless clips to bring you what I believe are the most compelling, the most unnerving, and the most scariest haunted footage ever recorded. So, dim the lights, get comfortable, and prepare to question everything you thought you knew about the world around us. Let's get started. Our first clip comes from a small, family-owned pub in the north of England, a place with a history stretching back over 300 years. The owners had recently installed a new CCTV system after a few minor break-ins. They weren't expecting to capture anything other than would-be thieves. But one night, the cameras recorded something truly bizarre. Let's roll the footage. You're looking at the main bar area, just after closing time. Everything is still dark and quiet. The staff have all gone home. Keep your eyes on the bar stools on the right. Watch closely. There. Did you see that? One of the heavy, wooden stools topples over with incredible force, as if it was violently pushed. There's no one near it. The doors are locked. The windows are shut. There's no draft, no earthquake, nothing that could explain it. The owners were baffled. They reviewed the footage from every angle, and there's simply no logical explanation. Locals claim the pub is haunted by the spirit of a former landlord who was known for his fiery temper. Could this be him, still causing trouble from beyond the grave? The sheer force involved is what makes this clip so terrifying. It's not a subtle flicker or a floating orb. It's a physical, aggressive interaction. What do you think? Next up, we're heading to an office building in Malaysia. This footage went viral a few years ago, and for good reason. It's one of the most active and frankly, terrifying pieces of paranormal evidence I've ever seen. The clip is from a security camera in a standard office hallway. It's late at night, and a lone worker is at their desk. Suddenly, a chair in the foreground begins to move on its own. It doesn't just slide. It rolls back and forth as if someone is sitting in it, fidgeting. The worker, who seems oblivious at first, eventually notices the movement and freezes. You can see the pure terror on their face. But it doesn't stop there. As the worker stands up to investigate, a door down the hall slams shut with a loud bang. It jumps by, clearly horrified. He then grabs his belongings, and you can see him trying to make a run for it. But as he nears the exit, a large filing cabinet is violently thrown into his path, blocking his escape. This poor guy is literally being trapped by an unseen force. The footage cuts out shortly after, but according to the report, he was found the next morning in a state of shock, huddled in a corner. The building was later investigated by paranormal experts who reported extremely high levels of electromagnetic energy and recorded several disembodied voices. This isn't just a ghost, it's a poltergeist, and a very angry one at that. Okay, let's take a quick breather, because our next clip is a real heart-stopper. This comes from a hospital, a place that's no stranger to stories of spirits and lingering souls. This particular footage was captured in a deserted corridor in the middle of the night. Pay close attention to the end of the hallway, near the double doors. At first, nothing seems out of the ordinary. The hallway is empty, lit only by the faint glow of the exit signs. But then, a shadowy figure begins to materialize. It's not a trick of the light or a passing shadow. It's a distinct, human-shaped form, dark and wispy. It stands motionless for a few seconds, as if observing its surroundings. And then, it starts to glide. It moves down the hallway, not walking, but floating just above the floor, directly towards the camera. The way it moves is completely unnatural. It's silent, smooth, and utterly terrifying. As it gets closer, you can almost make out the shape of a head and shoulders. Just as it's about to fill the frame, it vanishes into thin air. Several nurses on the night shift had reported feeling watched and hearing strange noises in that specific corridor for months. After seeing this footage, Many refused to walk that hallway alone at night. Who or what could this figure be? A former patient? A departed loved one? The footage gives us no answers, only more questions and a profound sense of dread. Now, for something a little different, but no less creepy. We're moving from public spaces to a private home. This footage was sent in by a subscriber and was captured on a baby monitor. The parents had been hearing strange noises coming from their child's room at night and decided to check. The camera has recordings. What they found chilled them to the bone. Here's the clip. We see a baby sleeping peacefully in its crib. The room is dark, save for the nightlight. Watch the left side of the screen. A pale, wispy shape slowly rises up next to the crib. It looks almost like a face, with two dark spots resembling eyes. It hovers over the sleeping infant for what feels like an eternity. The baby stirs slightly, as if sensing the presence. Then, as quickly as it appeared, the shape dissipates. The parents were understandably horrified and immediately moved the baby into their room. They consulted with paranormal investigators who suggested it could be a watcher spirit, not necessarily malevolent, but still a deeply unsettling presence to have around your child. What's most frightening is how intimate this is. It's one thing to see a ghost in a haunted old building, but it's another thing entirely to see one standing over your sleeping child. Our next clip takes us to a school in Ireland, known for its spooky legends. The school set up motion-activated cameras after a series of strange occurrences, like lockers flying open and books being thrown from shelves. One night, the cameras caught everything. Let's watch. The video starts in an empty hallway. Suddenly, a locker door at the far end swings open with incredible force. A moment later, a stack of papers or a book flies out of the locker and flutters to the ground. But wait, it gets better. Watch the wet floor sign in the middle of the hallway. It starts to rock back and forth violently, as if someone is kicking it before being thrown across the floor. There is absolutely no one there. The school's principal released the footage, admitting they were at a loss to explain the bizarre events. He even joked that it might be a prank Levine ghost. Prank or not, the sheer energy on display is undeniable. The coordinated sequence of events, the locker, the papers, the sign makes it feel intelligent, deliberate. It's as if something is trying to get attention, making its presence known in the most chaotic way possible. It's a classic poltergeist case, captured with startling clarity. Alright, for our final piece of footage, we are looking at something truly unique and profoundly scary. This was captured on a dash cam from a police car in New Mexico. Two officers were responding to a call late at night when their dash cam recorded something they couldn't explain. The road is dark and deserted. As the car drives along, a translucent figure suddenly appears on the side of the road. It looks like a person walking, but you can see right through them. The figure is glowing faintly and seems to be wearing old-fashioned clothing. It doesn't react to the police car's headlights at all. It just keeps walking, moving with a strange, gliding motion, before walking straight through a chain-link fence and disappearing into the desert. The officers in the car can be heard on the audio, their voices filled with disbelief and shock. One of them says, "Did you just see that?" They stop the car and shine their flashlights, but there's nothing and no one there. The area is known for local legends of La Llorona, the weeping woman, a spirit said to wander near water sources mourning her lost children. While this wasn't near water, the appearance of a spectral, wandering figure in the dead of night is enough to send shivers down anyone's spine. It's a ghostly hitchhiker, caught in a modern digital trap. So, there you have it. From violent poltergeists to silent, shadowy figures. The evidence is compelling. Are these all elaborate hoaxes? Or has modern technology finally given us a window into a realm we were never meant to see? Each clip presents a puzzle with no easy solution. The pub stool, the trapped office worker, the hospital specter, the baby monitor visitor, the school prankster, and the phantom of the desert highway they all challenge our understanding of reality. What do you think is the most convincing clip? Let me know your theories and your own spooky experiences down in the comments below. I read every single one. Thank you so much for joining me on this terrifying journey into the unknown. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more deep dives into the paranormal, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. Stay safe, stay curious, and see you in the next one.